Hello and welcome to the Plant Engineering Workshop 2020. I am Jisha Panikar, working as a Market Development Manager for Oil and Gas Industry at Klüber Lubrication, and today I would be talking about reducing unplanned downtime using digital solutions from Klüber. I am a mechanical engineer with over 15 years of experience in the industry, having worked with Edel Bergman and Sandvik before joining Klüber about 4 years ago. I would like to start by a short introduction to Klüber before moving on to the topics of digitalization. Founded in 1929 by Theodor Klüber, Klüber Lubrication is one of the world's leading manufacturers of specialty lubricants, offering high-end tribological solutions to virtually all industries and markets worldwide. Most products are developed and made to specific customer requirements. During its existence for over 80 years, Klüber Lubrication has provided high-quality lubricants, thorough consultation, and extensive services, which has earned it an excellent reputation in the market. Klüber holds all common industrial certifications and operates a test way hardly rivaled in the lubricant industry. Klüber offers over 2,000 products, including oils, greases, pastes, coatings, as well as lubricant consulting and wide-ranging services. More than 2,000 employees located in 31 countries ensure our specialists are just a call away in case you need them. With 150 employees in our R&D, we are constantly developing innovative products and solutions tailored for our customers. Our strong tribological expertise guarantees a solution to any lubrication issue in the field. You might wonder, why a strong player in the lubrication field would suddenly be interested in providing digital services? With IoT and artificial intelligence becoming trending technologies for large manufacturing and industrial sectors, in order to meet the growing needs, the lubricant industry was no exception. The past few months have tested the resilience of oil and gas companies, which have faced down a pandemic, a demand crisis, and a spiraling oil price. Trade war was another theme that appeared predominantly amongst oil and gas conversations. Following the crisis, oil and gas companies are seeking digitalization as a means to see the largest return on investment. Today, the demand for equipment is ever increasing, and so are the challenges. Customers expect all of their equipment to perform more than 100%, sometimes even overloading their gearboxes. With these kind of challenges, customers continue to expect reliability and performance from their equipment even in adverse conditions. Productivity and costs of lost production resulting from equipment downtime is a burden no end user wants to carry. Lubricants play a very critical role in enhancing energy efficiency in industrial applications. Lubricants can also help in reducing power consumption, changing the total cost of ownership. Unplanned downtime continues to plague the oil and gas industry. The offshore sector in particular has been saddled with unnecessarily high costs and exposed to unnecessary risks as a result. Offshore oil and gas organizations experience on an average $49 million annually in financial impacts due to unplanned downtime. For the worst performers, the negative financial impact can be upwards of $88 million. As per a study conducted by Kimberly, operators using a predictive data-based approach experience 36% less unplanned downtime than those with a reactive approach. This can result in, on an average, $17 million dropping to the bottom line annually. When looking at repair costs, 71% of expenses incurred on a typical offshore oil and gas field worldwide are resulting from unplanned downtime. Fewer than 24% of operators describe their maintenance approach as a predictive one based on data and analytics. The rest either took a reactive or time-based approach. In terms of the unplanned downtime associated with each approach, reactive one averaged at 8.43% annually, with 7.96% for planned and 5.42% for data and monitoring approaches. Updating maintenance practices to more predictive efforts driven by digital technologies and data-based optimization can enable offshore production facilities to reduce their unplanned downtime and drive better operational efficiency, which is exactly the goal of digital services offered by Klüber. You may have the right lubricant for your application, one that is superior and meets industry and equipment standards. But does that ensure 24/7 availability of your equipment? What happens if somebody forgets to do the periodic lubricant analysis? What if somebody accidentally adds a wrong lubricant? Poor lubrication is one of the topmost reasons for premature failure of the industrial equipment. Lube tasks are not only routine in daily business, but rather critical to get the right lubricant in the right place at the right time using the right method of lubrication. It should be noted that lubrication tasks need a professional to ensure that the lube point is not over or under lubricated, or a lube point is not missed at all. Our task management tools, which I would explain in detail in the next few slides, supports you in doing exactly that. When it comes to performance analysis, having all your data in one place is critical to monitoring the health of your equipment. Klüber Monitor provides you the visibility and access to all your lube condition analysis reports and energy measurements, allowing us to provide you high-quality recommendations based on trend analysis. What has been newly added to the service portfolio is the online condition monitoring for gear oils in an attempt to move towards a more predictive maintenance of equipment approach. Klüber's vision is to offer a system for total productive management, or TPM as we all know it. All the services and data are centered around the lube point. The maintenance, management, and performance analysis modules provide you with information about the lube point to ensure a preventive maintenance approach. Preventive maintenance costs half as much as corrective maintenance because it involves fewer parts and is typically performed on a schedule during normal business. However, preventive maintenance costs 5 times as much as predictive maintenance, and about 60% of the preventive maintenance is unnecessary. The machine monitoring module aims to provide you with the right consultation in order to move towards a more predictive maintenance approach. Predictive or condition-based maintenance is the least expensive form of maintenance in a well-thought-out lubrication program, because predictive maintenance is performed only at the time the equipment actually needs it. To be done properly, this involves continually monitoring the health of the equipment, which is now more and more feasible since we are able to thoroughly monitor just about any lubrication point in your system. Putting the most focus on predictive maintenance will save more money long term and will provide the greatest improvement in total cost of ownership. The Efficiency Manager, or the user interface, is a flexible tool for the efficient administration of all production-relevant resources and required maintenance tasks in a modern way of the latest technology. Assets have to be initially entered, and maintenance tasks can be planned, overviewed, and reported back. Reports help to overlook the history and supports audit activities. Running at the back end are the different modules offered by Klüber, which can be individually purchased by the customers as per their needs. The Efficiency Manager provides cross-plant transparency on status of machinery and tasks. The application provides an effective user interface, allowing visualization of the tasks, access historical reports, and measure efficiency of their equipment, providing an optimum user experience. One of the services offered by Klüber is the task or the asset management tool, and let's look at that in a little bit more detail. The task management tool, or Klüber Maintain as we call it, allows you to register your assets, label them, and add tasks to ensure that the lube point is never forgotten. Improper maintenance work accounts for 17% of failures in industrial equipment. You need to know who is doing your maintenance work, what their qualifications are, what training programs have they completed, and what safety ratings and policies they have in place to ensure that they are well qualified to work on your critical infrastructure. The goal of lubrication task management should be to ensure that all equipment gets and maintains the right level of lubrication in order to avoid equipment failure and therefore high maintenance costs. Lubrication task management is mainly the development and implementation of a lubrication program. The task manager allows you to display your machinery in a tree structure, providing you with all the necessary details for effective maintenance of the lube point. The analog version of it is to create a lube chart in order to make sure all machines and equipment receive proper lubrication. An up-to-date plant lubrication chart is absolutely necessary. By creating the chart in a customer's plant, Klüber gains insight into the used lubricants and gets the opportunity to recommend Klüber lubricants for selected applications. Its generation is also an opportunity to look for better ways to lubricate, find ideal maintenance intervals or application methods. The digital version can be created in the Efficiency Manager, as you can see on the slide. For example, a maintenance manager might have thousands of loop points under his responsibility. Every loop point might have a different schedule, and looking at an Excel file to actually know the schedule and what lubricant to use and how much to use it might actually be quite cumbersome. The Efficiency Manager gives you a clear overview of your tasks to be performed, along with the loop point details, as well as the lubricant and the quantities involved. It can also be accessed by different levels in the organization, giving a holistic view to the plant maintenance manager. Efficiency Manager provides you a complete map of all loop points, along with clear and known responsibility for every loop point. What has to be done? Who would be doing the task? What are the intervals of lubrication? How to do it? On which machine? What is the position? Everything can be clearly visualized in the Efficiency Manager app. It manages loop tasks automatically and therefore eliminating human errors of missing or incorrect lubrication. A traffic light system gives you a visual status of the weekly task to be performed, making life extremely easy for you. We have implemented various modules of the Efficiency Manager with over 900 customers. Coca-Cola, which uses our Efficiency Manager to maintain over 1,000 loop points at their European facility, is one of our biggest users. Over 17,000 tasks have been created and completed via the Efficiency Manager, and I must say they continue to remain a satisfied customer till date. As mentioned earlier, we need to move towards a predictive maintenance approach if we are looking at reduction in losses, unplanned shutdowns, and reducing the total cost of ownership. One of our most innovative solutions is to provide online or remote condition monitoring of gearboxes, especially for our offshore customers. Klüber has been historically providing its customers with the analog version of oil condition analysis. I'm sure all of you also perform periodic oil analysis to evaluate the condition of the oil in your equipment. The oil condition can be influenced by various factors like particles, temperatures, water, or damage to the equipment. But what if you're unable to send the samples out in time? What if you do not get the results back in time? What if you're not able to order the product in time? Or what if you are informed that you don't need to change the oil at all, even if the OEM recommends you to do so? Imagine the time and effort you would save if you did not need to collect the oil samples, especially in offshore plants. Imagine the money you would save. Imagine getting real-time data on your mobile or tablet regarding the condition of your equipment. Imagine being able to visualize this whole data from all over the world for every equipment you have. This would definitely mean higher operational reliability. All the machine manufacturers are making use of data analytics to predict failure, and Klüber is using exactly the same to predict the condition of the oil in your gearboxes. We use sensors to detect the condition of the oil in your equipment. In order to identify the right sensor, we look at your historical analog oil condition analysis reports. Once the type of sensor is finalized, we send you the sensor as well as the gateway to capture and transmit the data to us. Our tribological experts analyze the data, comparing it with the analog data until we see a change in the oil properties. This is where Klüber brings in true value to our customers. The sensors are readily available in the market, but they offer the same sensor for all the oils. The tribology is best understood by us, and we are able to provide you the right values to calibrate these sensors in an optimum way. Once the sensors are calibrated, you have a ready online oil condition monitoring system which will help you in predictive maintenance. All of this data can be visualized in the efficiency manager. The more data we capture, the more confident we will be in our assessment of oil quality. As this is a new technology currently being tested, we were looking for partners who would help us conduct field trials in order to verify our claims. What you see in the picture is equipment from one of our largest oil and gas customers. We currently have 2 sensors mounted on 2 gearboxes, operating on fleets located in 2 different regions. The customer was running their pumps beyond the rated values and was experiencing unexpected gearbox failures. They jumped at our offer of installing sensors in order to avoid future unpredictable shutdowns. The sensors installed measure oil quality and temperatures. The customer was previously using a mineral oil from our competitor. We have the historical data from the oil condition analysis performed with those oils, and currently they are using a PAO-based oil from Klüber. Our objective is not only to compare the digital as well as analog values of the oil quality and temperatures and analyze the effect on the remaining useful life of the oil, but also to improve efficiency of the equipment by shifting to a much better PAO product. We started the trial a few months ago. As on date, however, we have not seen any difference in the oil quality, and we concluded that a trial in the field could take ages to complete, as our PAOs are designed to provide a lifetime of 2 years or more. Hence, we created an in-house test bench which allows up to 7 sensors to be tested simultaneously. The oil quality can be influenced by adding water, changing the temperature, or adding turbulence, or by adding particles. This means faster degradation of oils, which in turn means we would be able to calibrate sensors faster than what we did in the past, and we would be able to provide a complete package solution to the customers. What you see on screen is a real-time information about the gear oils and its condition from the sensors in the field. Once calibrated, the user would receive a push notification in case the threshold value of the sensor is exceeded. With real-time information, we are hoping to provide our customers also with extended oil change intervals, improving reliability of the plant. What you see here is the user view. The Efficiency Manager dashboard shows the entries made until today and the status of them using a traffic light system. It also shows the components and locations from where the data has been captured. This data also includes the analog oil condition analysis reports, which are constantly being fed into the system. We currently have 3 customers who are testing the sensors in the field, and we are monitoring the equipment health using analog as well as digital data. The analog tests are conducted as per the interest of the customer. It could be monthly or quarterly based on how the customer likes to do it. The digital data, of course, is transmitted constantly, and our team here monitors it on a regular basis. The other two customers who are also testing are highly motivated as they have equipment which is not easily reachable or are providing it as a value addition to their customers. In the package that we offer you the sensor calibration as well as installation and the initial condition analysis. We are constantly looking for partners who have high motivation to be part of an innovative journey. If you're interested in reducing your downtime and offering this as a value to your customers, or you're looking to improve your reliability and move towards a predictive maintenance approach, you are at the right place. Digitalization can be used to support operational reliability in several ways. Firstly, the use of sensors and analytics will boost energy efficiency, reduce fuel consumption, and in turn increase the oil change intervals, reduce unplanned shutdowns, and optimize productivity of existing assets. By lowering operational costs, the industry can increase profits. The sensors and networks are designed to connect employees and tools, thereby cutting overheads and increasing margins. Remote monitoring will also lower the need for employees to conduct manual inspections, thereby reducing man-hours and further reducing operating expenditure. And lastly, automated controls can help reduce dangerous and hazardous inspections, safeguarding the personnel as well as the plant. What do you hear when I say this? All I can hear is higher profitability, and who wouldn't like that? If all of this interests you and you're motivated to be a part of a new and exciting journey, please get in touch with your local Klüber representative. Thank you.